And definitely, this is the Make It Happen Day. And we are joined by the other woman in the studio. And let me introduce you. We're going to do this slow. Now, music. We have to finish on music, but also explain what it means. According to some strident interpretations, okay, of Jewish law, it is forbidden for men to listen to female singers. Yes, that is in Jewish law. Now, the singing voice of a woman is considered sensual, possibly stimulating to males. Definitely not in my case. But Orthodox rabbis defended by saying that it is for the sake of the women's modesty. The custom came to a clash with mainstream Israeli culture when religious soldiers walked out of a concert put on by the military when a female soldier began her solo. We are joined in studio by singer and percussionist Liron Meyuhas from Jerusalem, who, try to contain yourselves, gentlemen, will sing for us. Yes, and if you can't handle it, you know, if you can't handle it, just go up.
Close your eyes and your ears.
And your ears, exactly.
We'll figure it out.
You are one of 16 women who've lent your voice to Cafe Gibraltar's annual Women's Day CD. Liron, first of all, good morning.
Good morning.
And what is Cafe Gibraltar's CD? So let's start with that.
So Cafe Gibraltar is mainly a platform for multicultural events, music, radio, theater, politics, and it's a group of 3 people which create a great internet site, and they really exploring the let's say the non-mainstream
music
and culture in Israel.
Now, we're looking also at some footage of you, and you are a percussionist as well.
Yeah,
mainly, mainly a percussionist.
One of many other things she does.
No, not only that, but percussion is the small musical background they have. That's one of the genres of music that I love. Not many women in it, right?
The world music, you mean?
Yes, world music, percussion.
There are some women, but not so much. I wish we can bring with us much more to this genre. And
we were listening and we're wondering about women's songs, voices, whatnot, especially in the Middle East, as we described in the intro to this segment, that what happened with the IDF, which many of us, I think, in a secular persuasion would say that it's ridiculous, but it's the dangers that we fear. So I really actually want to take the opportunity to let you have your voice be heard. Let's have your voice heard, that female, beautiful voice, heard in the studio and out to all the men in the Middle East. Okay. If you find it sensual, deal. Tell us what you're going to play for us.
Okay. So this song was written in West Africa 6 years ago. And actually it was written after I discovered I had the malaria, the morning after I discovered it. And it was my prayer for somebody, somewhere, to be safe and well.
To be safe and well. Malaria. Yeah.
Malaria gave me this song.
Amen. Here's some malaria. There we go.
ואם זה אתה שתדאג לאושרי, ארקום חלומות ואתה לצידי. מילדותי אהבתני שקט הלילה מגיח פתאום עם שלל חלומות קצת שדים ורוחות. אני אתופף לי אמתח את עורפי, אתה תילחם ותושיע מילדותי אהבתני
Yeah, first of all,
Thank you.
I think you need to get more tropical diseases. I think,
If that's what comes out,
if that is what comes out, that is,
I'm going to Ethiopia in 2 weeks, and I'm going to get the most tropical.
No,
disease.
but first of all, malaria. I have to say, just the fact that it induced this song. I had malaria in the past
You
as
had?
well.
Me too.
I had malaria. The drugs are awful.
They
But
are.
the drugs are really awful.
I grew up in Africa. I remember once a week we had to take this
the
pill.
quinine.
That was exactly. It was so bitter. It was terrible.
And
Daniel
it was
Ziri.
illusions
Wish I could
and-
make songs out of that. I don't know.
No. The delusions are something. In the delusion, in malaria delusion, my God, we can even dream of a world where women control the world, where women, where women are on all the boards, where women are essentially, leading the way. And so, listen, Liron, this is amazing. First of all, Gibraltar Cafe CD, right, is something that we can find where? On the website?
on their website and on the net.
On the net? Okay.
Yeah, and it's free download, and I really recommend. It's beautiful 16 songs, all made by women, and some of them are even playing the instruments and
Beautiful.
Yeah.
No, the instruments up there. And of course, Daniel Ziri, thank you for being with us. And this was International Women's Day 2015, with a one for us to mark here at i24 Morning Edition. But on this day, I want us all to remember that there are still places in the world where women, okay, listen to this list, places in the world this day and age where women cannot vote. There are places where women cannot drive. There are places where women eat less food than men. There are places where women earn less money than men, most of the world. There are places where women are murdered in honor killings. There are places where women in 2015 die in childbirth for lack of basic medical care, are forcibly married in early adolescence, are forced to cover their bodies entirely, are sold into slavery or prostitution, are considered half a witness in court, not a full one, have no access to legal abortion, have no access to toilets, never have a chance to go to school, can't leave the house without their husband's permission. And yes, that is 2015. So to make it happen next year, let's hope all of these things together we will push will change. And that was it for us this morning. Don't forget to visit us on the web, Facebook, Twitter, and of course tune in tomorrow morning for another edition of the Morning Edition on i24 News.